Join and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So obviously Lindsay didn't eat anything before she came this morning because her stomach is growling like a toiga.
Yeah.
Or is it upset?
Yeah, that's what. Did you eat anything, or is this from the? You said you had some Mexican food that didn't agree with you for dinner.
Well, possibly, or word on the street, something called the norovirus is going around.
Oh,
and listen, those dirty kids be bringing some stuff home. So I'm just gonna hope it's not that.
So is noro still bad? I know it was a couple of weeks ago. Is it still pretty hot and heavy?
Yeah, I went to a dinner last night, and everyone has young kids that was there, and a couple of them have it or had it last week. And I'm like, oh, okay, stay away from me.
You went for a taste of old Mexico.
Yeah.
And what did you eat?
Fajitas. Kind of. It wasn't that great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe that's it. But did you eat before you left the house?
No, not today. This morning?
Yeah.
No.
No, they're poor.
We're poor.
If they're food insecure, they don't have anything.
Yeah, I typically don't eat till I get here, and then I eat like everything we have snack-wise. Beef sticks, pretzels, pumpkin seeds, you name it. I mean,
yeah, there is an entire snack aisle over there that you and Riggins are in.
Yeah.
I'm appreciative because I eat it.
Yeah. I really can't make noise when I leave the house, so I really don't do anything, but I just get ready in the dark and then...
Yeah, and there are very few things you can grab on the go. If they're healthy, they're disgusting.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want. It's like eating sawdust or something.
It's a shame.
I mean, like those those cereal bars that they have the fruit in the middle of them and all that. They're so good.
Yeah.
And then who would think that would be bad for you? It's just all these grains and oats and all crushed up together with delicious fruit filling. It's fruit.
Yeah, it's
I love
fruit.
it. Yeah.
I used to eat those like chewy bars.
Those
granola.
are good.
Those
Yeah.
are so good.
So good.
Or kudos. Remember that?
Kudos,
Covered in
yeah.
chocolate. I'm like, it's granola.
Even Nutri-Grain bars, stuff like that you think is healthy. Or that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, those
yeah.
Nutri-Grain with the fruit in them.
It's good. Delicious.
Yeah, apple, strawberry. My father-in-law eats those every day. He eats as a snack. He always has to have. He's snacking all the time. If he doesn't get a snack, he gets hungry. You don't want to deal with him. He's like a woman who gets, women when they get hungry, they get all grouchy and stuff. He's like that. So last time they came to visit, Jody went to get some because her mom will send a list of things that he likes to snack on and stuff. And she went and got the apple Nutri-Grain bars and wasn't paying attention. And she grabbed the Nutri-Grain bars that are apple and carrots.
That must be a new trend.
Okay. Now, do they think that adding carrots to it is going to satisfy the people who say that it's not healthy? It's like, hey, it's good now. It's a lot of sugar added fruit like jam that we've put in there, but we added a little bit of grated carrot in it.
Yeah. You're going to get your nutrients through the carrots.
Yum. Just what I was looking for. I wish this had more carrots in it.
Yeah.
And I should have said to Jody, you need to take care of your business. Yeah, you need to pay attention.
Yeah. That's what people are eating a Nutri-Grain. You know what? This could use some carrots.
I know, it's so stupid.
What?
You know what? I'm thinking that a little bit of grated zucchini would be good in here.
Yeah.
Did he like them? I mean, did they taste any different?
No, you couldn't really taste the carrot. So I'm like, why? Like, I don't get carrot cake either. If they leave the carrots out of that, it'd be fine.
Yeah. Might be better.
Like yeah, it would be. Just be a spice cake.
Sure.
Oh, but you got to hold that over Jody's head forever.
Oh,
Remember when you screwed up and got the wrong Nutri-Grain bars? You idiot.
You're so stupid.
Okay.
You really screwed up.
What you doing there, Greg?
Oh, hey, Katie. I'm making my world-famous Greg Nog.
Well, if it's so world famous, how come I don't know about it?
There's a lot you don't know about me. Like how I just ordered truckloads of our most popular items at Sweet Dreams.
You did what?
Shh.
Right now, save up to 70% on overstocks, clearance, and closeouts. In stock and ready to rock. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today. This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
So Lindsay went to dinner, a birthday dinner for one of her friends the other night, and you went to a Mexican restaurant, you said?
Yeah.
Like a upscale restaurant?
A hip, new, trendy part of town, if you will.
Yeah. And that's a fun time?
Yeah, the food wasn't as fun as the scenery.
Yeah. Now, she pointed out one thing that I want to know your opinion on it, Lindsay. You said that you had fajitas.
Yeah.
Now, there was a viral video about 6 months ago where this group was out at a birthday dinner and at a Mexican restaurant, and somebody ordered the fajitas that wasn't the birthday girl. Uh-huh. And she threw a fit.
Oh, really?
And said, after the fact, that was really rude. It's my birthday and I've gathered all my friends here, and then you go and order fajitas, and those fajitas come out on a steaming plate, and then it becomes all about you. It's a big show, and all the attention goes on to you. And I thought it was really rude. Like, confronted her friend about it.
Wow, yeah.
So I'm wondering, was it the birthday girl that got the fajitas, or was it just somebody there?
So the birthday girl and I split the fajitas.
Okay.
But can I see her maybe doing this 10 years ago? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I love you. You know who you are. But yeah.
She might have, it might have bent her out of shape a little bit.
Maybe at 30.
Yeah.
And now that we're 40.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, 10 years ago, yeah.
I mean, that is just
incredible,
over the top, self-centered, and
it's terrible, right?
Oh God, yeah, it's such a bratty. I don't want to throw the word narcissistic thing out there, because I don't know if the girl's a narcissist just by that information, but it is bratty.
I think it is bratty. You're right.
It's bratty, yeah.
I thought you were going to say she got mad because the fajitas came out there and were going to make her birthday outfit stink.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Because that's more reasonable.
Yeah, like my little friend Jenny gets mad if anybody, even at the table next to us, orders fajitas and they come out smoking like that.
Yeah. Because your hair smells, your clothes smell.
Yeah.
But delicious.
But if you're at a good Mexican restaurant, you're going to smell like that anyway.
Sure.
Yeah, right. And I know the birthday girl is like way into her birthday. So it just struck me when you said you had fajitas. I went, oh gosh, I hope she was the one that ordered them.
It's a very young-minded thing to think. I mean, in your 20s, maybe. I would never do it because I wouldn't think of that. Yeah. But I'm friends with some people that might have said something.
Like, it was a full-scale confrontation. Like, I don't want to make a big deal out of it. But the fact that you ordered fajitas kind of hurt my feelings because all the attention was on you for a minute.
But you know what I did do? Like TJ said, everyone smells like it. I did say, is everyone cool with me ordering fajitas? I know they really, smell up. Yeah. And everyone's like, oh my God, we're ordering them too. We're ordering too. So everyone got fajitas.
Yeah, maybe it is a under 30 and kind of thing. And
I think
the people that I saw in this viral video were under 30 for sure.
Yeah. Can you imagine though, Riggins, being an adult of any age and telling anyone or saying it aloud in front of anybody that you didn't get enough attention? I didn't get the attention that I needed to have. You took the attention off of me when the attention needed to be on me.
Yeah.
I don't even think I would have said that when I was in middle school.
Yeah,
I mean, that is such a childish, immature thing.
But how funny is it?
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
It's the funniest thing.
It's hilarious as long as I don't have to deal with them.
Maybe, absolutely.
And these girls are going to be single forever. I just want to
No, I'm talking about the one in the story, not your friends.
No. The
like
one
her?
in the story,
okay.
Anybody that says that, you ain't finding a man.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and when the famous company Cozy Earth begged me to endorse one of their products, I said, okay, I'll do it. And I absolutely love my bubble cuddle blanket from Cozy Earth. It's so soft, it's so heavy, it's fantastic. Now, you can get my big discount on all their products, but if you want to get a bubble cuddle blanket of your own and save 41%, go to tjriggins.com/deals. tjriggins.com/deals with the promo code TJ. Don't miss out on this huge savings.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Riggins, I know you've probably answered this. I just don't remember. So forgive me if I've already asked you this, but I would like a little grace if I have.
I will give you grace.
How many times a week do you buy beer? Is it like once a week you stock up on beer?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. And he doesn't like when the cashier tries to make conversation with him by discussing what he's going to do with whatever it is he's buying. But did you know that grocery stores sell more items and are more successful if they just offer beer?
Really?
Yeah, if they sell beer, they are more successful even if if people aren't there to buy beer. They said subliminally when people see the beer and it makes them think about snacks, and they sell more snacks.
Interesting.
That's one of those advertising things, that
See beer, buy snacks. That's interesting. Yeah, I wonder why. Do I think of snacks when I see the beer? Maybe I do. I'm always thinking about snacks, though.
Yeah, I am too. Well, it's kind of like when certain places have scents that make you want to shop, or I know the mall does that. Through the air vents or whatever, but yeah, that's crazy.
And there's a reason that Kilwins, if you're ever around a Kilwins, they pump the smell of it out into the sidewalk.
Yeah,
So you smell it when you're going by.
it gets me every time.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
Cookout
that.
does the same thing.
Who does?
I said Cookout does the same thing.
Yeah.
They pump it. Corn dogs. Corn dogs.
Yeah, I think that's just called exhaust.
Yeah.
I always wonder about that though, because when I'm cooking delicious Cajun meals and all, do my neighbors smell it when I've got the overhead vent on in the stove, because it shoots it outside?
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
I bet they're getting hungry as hell.
They're like, who's going to ask him this time if we can come over?
Well, I know that Jody's complaining when you can smell it,
Yeah, she is.
because she goes, well, I might as well just open this door. That candle and the vent aren't doing any good at all.
The candle in the vent.
I'm like, okay, well, did you want this or not? She's like, I'm cooking it. We're all going to really enjoy it, but she still wants to complain about it.
Nothing like vanilla brown sugar mixed with a little crawfish gumbo.
Yeah,
Nothing better.
and seafood gumbo and
Yeah.
a peaches and cream candle.
Yeah, delightful.
But there's a plug-in she put in upstairs,
Yeah.
and she's never upstairs. But Aiden and I are all the time. So she comes up there. She can't just put the plug in the wall. She has to talk about how much it stinks and why she's having to put the plug in. And everything stinks to her.
Yeah.
Ooh, God.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Smells like outdoors.
Yeah. So it's pretty offensive.
Yeah,
You
that could hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It doesn't stink up here. Yes, it does.
What's it stink like?
You boys.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just
I don't
boys.
know. Just musty. It's like I've taken a shower.
Yeah,
I'm just sitting up here watching TV. How could it be stinking? She used to say that about the basement too, and that was because the basement was underground. Basements get musty and all this. So this is upstairs. She still got a problem with it.
It's musty upstairs and downstairs.
It's musty everywhere.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Greg time.
What you doing there, Greg?
Oh, hey, Katie. I'm making my world famous Greg Nog.
Well, if it's so world famous, how come I don't know about it?
Well, there's a lot you don't know about me. Like how I just ordered truckloads of our most popular items at Sweet Dreams.
You did what?
Shh.
Right now, get a copper pillow top mattress starting at just $449. In stock and ready to rock. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
When it comes to all things real estate, especially in the Lake Norman area, there is no one better than the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. We've used them for years. They're our friends, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple team. tjriggins.com/Temple team.
Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Lindsay can't even wait until we get the microphones. You know, once they're on, she's immediately just talking out of her head. Is that Channing Tatum? Like looking at the TV.
Sorry. It was.
Is that Channing Tatum?
He didn't look so like himself.
Yeah. A lot of people, and some gay people that I know mainly, say that he's a butterface. Channing Tatum is a butterface.
Yeah, I can see where you're going with that.
Mm-hmm. He seems cool to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's just what I hear about him.
He either had work done or that picture I just saw is photoshopped.
Or he's in costume of some sort.
Yeah. I've never heard of that show or whatever. But.
Okay, well, Lindsay had a weekend for her, not getting out of the house. Because you only got out once. You said you told us that you only went to dinner one time over the weekend.
Yeah.
And then your kids are now getting over the sickness.
They're over it. I mean, pretty
Everything's
much.
on the way out. Okay.
Yeah.
And you and Rob didn't touch base on the matchmaking situation this weekend because he disconnects on the weekends.
I think we're just done with it. I think he's mad. Because I hear him saying little remarks when you said I look bright because I said your shirt looks bright and you were just like making light. He went, oh. Okay, well, we're done here. I tried and
so he said he's not mad at you though.
I'm not. I'm just not going to do that thing anymore.
Right, he's done.
Okay.
I can tell when Rob's like a little shifty with me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
So you're out of the whole bit now, Rob. Might as well not bring it up anymore.
I mean,
Is that what you? Is that,
I don't want to.
It's fine if you are. You know, I expected nothing less. I'm surprised you even let it go along this far.
Yeah. So you're done.
Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay.
All right. So I'll stop swiping.
Just
I
like
swiped
his
all week.
entire life. Rob never has to do anything he doesn't want to do.
Right. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is good closure, though. You know, instead of leaving it out in there,
Yeah.
is it going to work? Is it not going to work?
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah. I wish I would have known before the weekend because I swiped a lot. Look, I have a Band-Aid on my finger from swiping so much.
Can we give it over to somebody else who would appreciate it? Or who would want to do it?
Oh,
Can we change the profile?
I see what you're saying. I don't know, Riggins?
No, I'm not. No interest.
No, okay.
Because we got 2 weeks left on what we paid for it.
Someone, y'all should DM us, whoever's listening, who wants it, 60 big ones.
Well, we use $30 worth of it.
Sure.
It's $60 for 1 month.
Sure.
We use $30 of it.
Is it going to be tougher given that it's Valentine's Day, like getting a first date around this holiday?
Funny you ask, Riggins. Some people on this app are saying, just looking for a Valentine's date. I swear.
No way.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Is there a place that you can put in the profile that you were doing this for a friend and then he decided out of nowhere that the whole thing was stupid and he didn't want to lower himself to have to talk to any of the uggos that matched with him?
I can put that in his bio.
His name is Tech D Rob from the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah. You can find him
DM him now.
Yeah.
He said you're all a bunch of uggos.
Yeah. He's over you.
I'm kidding, of course.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Buying diamonds in Antwerp, Belgium, like our Gregory Jewelers does, is something special. You look at it, weigh it, look again. It's nice, but could it be better? Now, do that 10, 20, 50, or even more times. Your diamond is extra special, so we go the extra mile, literally, to the Diamond Capital, where selection and value are the best. We won't leave until the perfect one is found for you and everyone we're there for. To our Gregory Jewelers, that really is something special.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
If you live in the Charlotte area and you need furniture, then you need Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. We love them, and you will too. So go to tjriggins.com/sweetdreams for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well, there's a new TJ and Jody's House podcast that goes up at noon Eastern today on our social medias and our homepage. And this week's episode, if you're watching it on the video, you will see proudly displayed on the set the luxury bubble cuddle blanket from Cozy Earth. Basically, the TJ bubble cuddle blanket is what the company is calling it now, pretty much. And you can get 41% off the blanket or anything else at Cozy Earth when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and use the promo code TJ. That's spelled TJ. All right, so Lindsay, your whole matchmaking thing with Rob that you wanted to do from the very second that you found out you were coming back to be part of the show after an 8-year hiatus, gone. Kaputs. Done.
And I feel like a failure.
He didn't care no more about that than that right there. The palm of my hand, which ain't got nothing in it.
that right there.
Yeah. So you still are a believer in your matchmaking skills, obviously. It's that he was the dud in the whole thing.
Right.
All right. Well, here's a company that you may need to try to get a gig with. $1 Million Matchmaking. It's a 12-month program. The price tag covers the salaries of 3 people. And it's $1 million. Like we paid $60, this will be $1 million.
Ooh.
And they only take 3 clients at a time. Okay? So you have a dedicated recruiter, and that's somebody that'll fly all over the country to bars and gyms and other places like that to try to find someone that would match you, doing the what do they call that? Recon, yeah.
Dang.
Let's see. You get a matchmaker, and that's someone who will help make sure that you're paired with the right people and also plan out your dates in minute detail. So they do all the legwork for you. You get a dating coach that'll work with you and your dates on things like clothes, hair, and dating etiquette. And if you get engaged in less than 6 months after the program ends, they toss in a 3-carat engagement ring.
Well, they better for $1 million. They better throw more than that.
Yeah.
Dang.
So which one of those positions do you think you would be best for? The dedicated recruiter, a matchmaker, or the dating coach?
I think the dating coach. I don't want to fly around everywhere and just scout people out. Although, it would be fun, I guess. At first, it would get boring. You get old. The dating coach. I need to dress you, style you, fix you up. That's kind of my thing.
Okay. Well, that'll be good. Now, they said if you want to be picked and match made with this, the only thing they can tell you is to dress nicely for your next flight. Because a lot of times they'll be hanging out at airports because people get at airports, business travelers and things like that, and they'll talk to you and all that, which I love, trying to tell people to dress up for the airport again.
Yeah.
Put on some decent clothes.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good gig.
I like it.
Yeah, we'll get you signed up for that. You can be out there playing with millionaires.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Every weekday, the Extra Funny podcast is available at tjriggins.com. It's uncensored and, well, extra funny. Extra Funny is sponsored by Eric Javits. Find your next great hat at Eric Javits. Get 20% off your order today by going to tjriggins.com/deals. That's tjriggins.com/deals. Then use promo code TJ at checkout.
Hey Charlotte, ready to enjoy a chef-prepared meal using delicious seasonal ingredients without ever having to leave your home? Table and Twine is the answer. Have a world-class dining experience without ever leaving your house. Learn more at tjriggins.com/tableandtwine.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, the Grammys happened last night. So many crazy things happened. I think one of the craziest is Jaden Smith on the red carpet. Will Smith's 26-year-old son had one of the weirdest outfits I've ever seen on a person. He's got a suit on, but he's also wearing like a haunted dollhouse on his head. I think it was designed by Louis Vuitton, but I don't know if the house is part of the outfit. They kept saying outfit by Louis Vuitton. I was like, I don't think Louis Vuitton would do that. I don't know. Odd. But yeah, isn't that the weirdest look you've ever seen? A haunted house on your head.
That family's just...
What's going on? His sister was with him, Willow, and she's blacked out some of her teeth, like randomly. They just made it was an odd look for the two. They're young, good-looking kids. Yeah. I say kids, they're 26 and whatever, but... it was just weird. It was kind of weird. So we put that picture up on Facebook at TJ Riggins Show if you want to go comment. What's the first thing you think of when you see that outfit? Really?
It's sad.
Yeah.
Beyonce, top trending topic today. She won Best Album of the Year and Country Album of the Year. In the country category, she beat out Lainey Wilson, Chris Stapleton, and Casey Musgraves. And she looked shocked to win. It was her first album of the year win as well. She beat out a couple other people that I hadn't even heard of. But she was blown away.
I'm shocked she won.
For country? I didn't listen to any of those other albums, so I don't know if it was a better country album than the other three.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
No.
It wasn't better?
Mm-hmm. But I'm not shocked she won.
Well, she's never won an album of the year before.
I'm talking about the country album of the year. I'm not shocked she won that.
Oh, no?
Oh, you're not?
No.
It's all part of what's going on, TJ. You're being very cryptic.
Well, I mean, it's just, she won it because she's Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
She won because she's Beyonce. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, just leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because, I mean, that's a good album, but it's not country.
It isn't country.
No.
The comments under the CMT posts on Facebook are brutal. People are so angry.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh. It's crazy depending on the outlet that posted the story, what kind of comments you're going to get. But the CMT one, it is just, it is ugly. There's like 35,000 comments under people just being.
Well, there's no reason for all that. I mean,
It was crazy.
Well, are they insulting Beyonce in their comments?
Yeah.
Are they really? Like personal insult type things to her?
just the top 100 I read, I can't believe it was horrible, not country. I don't. You just got to go read them.
But those aren't personal insults at her. Like she can't
Like
sing.
the way
her
she looks
music's
or something?
terrible. She look, like that. I mean, just saying that you disagree with it, and say that it's not country.
Yeah.
Is, that's not the same as calling her names and things like that.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not saying they did. I don't know. I didn't read through them to see any of that kind of stuff.
They're just mad at the outcome, basically.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it's not like when, like when some people talk about Oprah. Some of those insults are personal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some people.
Kendrick Lamar won Record of the Year. First time I've ever heard a diss song win a Grammy, but the whole crowd was singing along to this song. It's a Drake diss record, but they seem to be loving the fact that Kendrick Lamar won a Grammy for this song. People hate Drake in that room, apparently. I mean, it was pretty obvious to me.
Well, Drake's not happy about that.
He can't be. He can't be. So Lindsay couldn't get out of the house over the weekend. TJ went to the megapolis of Kannapolis, but I did something interesting myself, and I'll share it with you next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
Let's go. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today. This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
I'm always very hesitant to say I was busy over a weekend because I know my busy looks a lot different than TJ's busy or Lindsay's busy or maybe even technically Rob's busy. I think Rob's a lot busier than he lets on.
Yeah.
He'll drive out to the mountains to go to a game board or a board game convention.
Yeah.
My busy is like having to do 2 errands in a day. It's exhausting.
Got to go to the grocery store. Whoop.
That is it's a big deal. I don't do it a lot, but I had a busy Friday because I had to go to the Apple store, which to me is like the most tedious, depressing thing ever because it's just no matter what time you go, it's just chaos in an Apple store. If you've never been in there, it's beautiful, it's designed well, and the people are friendly that work there, but it's just like bring in the cattle. It's just everybody waiting in line, shoulder to shoulder, and it's just
Do you have
nightmare.
an appointment or you just go?
I had to make an appointment.
Okay.
But I think some people just come up on foot, but you got to wait outside the doors. It's like a whole thing. So I had to go in there to get AirPods and a new phone. It was going to be an expensive day for me. My battery's down on my iPhone. My AirPods are just not working great anymore. But I have my dog with me. And it's one of those places, it's in an area that's pretty upscale and everybody has their dogs with them and stuff. And I didn't know if you could bring a dog into an Apple store. Well, it turns out, I think it's by location basis. And I think it's, if your dog is in your bag, they don't throw a stink about it. But I went there with my dog and was promptly told, no dogs in here. So I found the location that does not allow dogs. But I had Googled it beforehand. I was like, can you bring a dog in here?
Is it in a mall or is it in a...
It's outside, but it's in a strip.
Oh,
so it's not in a mall.
Because I know for sure you can take them to the fancy mall here.
I know. I think they assess your dog when it comes up and they're like, yes, no, which I'm fine with. It's a business. You can allow or not allow dogs. I don't care. I just wanted, I had my dog with me, so I wanted to go in there with him. But they promptly said, no dogs. But they were very friendly about it. So I had to go home, drop the dog off, go back. And the time when I got back, I was, much less friendly.
Yeah. You're like...
But I got my AirPods and everything. It was fine. But yeah, I'm okay. If you want to bring your dog, if it's in a restaurant, I understand why people have complaints, but in an Apple store, do you care if there's a dog in there?
Especially an outdoor
Yeah.
situation.
You
Yes,
do care.
I care, yes.
Yeah, I know you would.
Because we have norms.
Yeah.
And for many, 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 many years, the norm was you wouldn't even consider taking a dog in a grocery store or an electronics store. Sears, you wouldn't take a dog into it, and all of a sudden, the dogs are in there. And a lot of people don't like dogs.
Yeah.
They get nervous around dogs.
The cruel people.
The monsters.
No, it'd be like if somebody walked in with a spider on a leash or crawling on their arm next to you, Lindsay, at the store.
Yeah, I'd hate it. You're like, get out of here with that spider.
But I was shocked. I didn't make a scene or anything. I went, oh, okay. No, I was very apologetic.
Yeah.
But I knew that some Apple stores allowed dogs in there.
Actually, most of them do. That's why I'm shocked. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
And it was outdoors, and I had them with me. We were already on a walk, and I was sweating, so I had to go home anyway. But it was just sort of a, not today. It was like, it's good to keep my ego in check every once in a while. I need that in my life. Somebody to check me real quick.
There was nowhere to tie him up outside.
Tie him up?
Somebody's going to kidnap him, dog nap him.
Yeah,
like on one of those bike racks or something.
Yeah, that's not happening.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
When it comes to all things real estate, especially in the Lake Norman area, there is no one better than the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. We've used them for years. They're our friends, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple team. tjriggins.com/Temple team.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
All guests of the TJ and Riggins Show stay at the Hyatt-centric South Park, Charlotte. Beautiful rooms paired with incredible dining options, all nestled perfectly in the beautiful South Park neighborhood of Charlotte. Book your stay online at tjriggins.com/Hyatt.